Okay, let's unpack this. Today we're diving deep into what might seem, well, an unexpected pairing. Ancient wisdom from Lord Krishna and really practical personal finance are sources for this deep dive. Well, they include the Mahabharata, the Bhagavata Purana, but we're especially drawing from the Bhagavad Gita. And our mission really is to pull out actionable insights that can genuinely help your modern financial life.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is how these timeless principles, from a figure seen as such a wise teacher, how they offer these profound and honestly surprisingly relevant aha moments for managing not just your money, your resources, but your whole financial mindset today. It's very practical.
Right. So let's kick off with a big one. Nishkama karma. Performing duty without attachment to the outcome. Now that sounds really counterintuitive for finance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we supposed to chase returns? How does this idea, doing the work without obsessing over the result, actually apply to your money?
That's precisely the core of it, and it's powerful. It means making those sound financial decisions, investing wisely, saving consistently, budgeting well, and then, this is the key part, letting go of that constant obsessive worry about immediate gains or market dips. You shift your focus away from the unpredictable result and onto the quality and consistency of your effort, your process. It stops you from making those panic-driven moves based on anxiety.
Okay, I get that. So it's not indifference, it's more about focusing energy where it counts on your actions. Yeah, makes sense. And building on that discipline, Krishna talks a lot about controlling senses and desires. In our world, which is just full of ads and pressure to buy, how does that ancient idea help manage your spending habits today?
Well, it goes a bit deeper than just that simple needs versus wants list, though that's part of it. Krishna's teachings kind of invite you to really look within, to ask why you desire certain things. Is it a genuine need? Or is it maybe just a fleeting want pushed on you by, society or marketing? It's about finding contentment, true contentment, not just in getting stuff, but in using your resources wisely. This sort of mindful consumption is just crucial for building that strong financial base you need and avoiding debt traps.
When I first started researching this, the connection felt maybe a bit abstract. But hearing this, especially about Dharma, righteous conduct, and earning and spending, it really makes you pause and think about what financial success even looks like, doesn't it? How does earning well ethically actually play out today?
Exactly. Dharma is all about integrity. So financially, it means steering clear of, shortcuts, scams, any dishonest ways to make money. And on the spending side, it means being responsible. Thinking about the impact on yourself, sure, but also maybe society. Financial integrity isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely vital for your long-term well-being.
Builds trust, stability.
Avoids future problems. And beyond just how you earn, Krishna's life often showed careful use of resources, stewardship. How can we apply that specific idea to our money, practically speaking?
Precisely. It's more than just budgeting, though that's involved. Think of it as conscious resource allocation. Is every dollar you spend or invest truly serving a purpose aligned with your bigger goals? It's not just avoiding waste, it's actively optimizing, making sure your wealth serves you, not the other way around.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. Karma yoga. Krishna constantly pushes for action, for diligent work. Does financial success really boil down to just putting in the effort, especially when markets feel so random sometimes? Absolutely. I mean, maybe not just effort, but it's paramount. This principle is a direct challenge to financial passivity. Just hoping things work out. It means actively going after your financial goals. It means continuously learning, adapting, and consistently saving, consistently investing. Success rarely happens by accident. It's almost always the result of that sustained effort and disciplined action on your part. You have to show up.
That sustained effort. It links perfectly to the next idea, Devanta. Equanimity. Staying steady, whether you're gaining or losing, pleasure or pain. How vital is that mindset when, let's face it, markets are so volatile, up one day, down the next?
Oh, it's critical. Absolutely critical. Financial markets are volatile. That's their nature. And without that inner balance, that equanimity, your emotions can totally wreck your plans. Keeping your cool during downturns, not panic selling, and also not getting carried away with, irrational exuberance during the good times. That's key. It's basically emotional intelligence for your finances. Stops the highs and lows from dictating your strategy.
So don't let the market's emotional roller coaster become your emotional roller coaster. Makes sense. Okay, finally, beyond just building your own wealth, what about seva, giving back, sharing? How does that fit into a modern financial picture?
Right, Seva. This is about intentionally setting aside some of your resources, time, money, skills for others, for charity, for community support. And yeah, there might be spiritual benefits for some, but practically, it fosters a real sense of responsibility. It helps create a more balanced perspective on wealth itself, moving beyond just pure self-interest. It reminds you that wealth can be a tool for good, not just accumulation.
So pulling it all together,
Yeah.
what does this all really mean for you listening? Lord Krishna's lessons, seen through this financial lens, they advocate for a really disciplined, ethical, and deeply mindful approach to managing your money. Less about quick tips, more about cultivating, well, an inner state.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, these principles, they're invaluable, not just for reaching long-term financial goals, maybe even more importantly, for fostering a genuine, profound sense of peace of mind, regardless of what the markets are doing.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you to maybe mull over. How could adopting just one of these ancient principles, starting today, truly transform not just your financial journey, but maybe even your whole outlook on wealth?